about the sound. Someone said something about sound, right? Exactly, great. So add an audio. Is that video where you're talking? Are you talking? Okay, so add an audio from sound maybe. Just any random audio in sound. Let's go to sound. So add an audio on your video. Felicity, right? Do you need help? Okay. So add an audio on your video. Do you need help with anything? Oh, you use that? Oh, sorry. This is what I used to edit. Very mobile. So add a sound to your video. Any sound of CapCut. You can also import sounds. If you want to import sound to CapCut, this is what I do because sometimes Apple Music will not even help you. I go on YouTube, I screen record, right? I will screen record, then I'll now extract audio as a video and overlay it on my sound. Do you understand? Because Apple sometimes they will not let you use some of these sounds. So screen record on YouTube, go on Google, press the song. If I'm looking for a sound effect, I want sound effect to sound like I will go and tap on Google. It sounds funny, but sometimes my pop-up, I'll say sound effect that sounds like door opening. Sound effect that sounds like something funny. You will look for it, just give your video, you understand, a more, compelling cinematic effect that viewers will be able to follow. When you open the door, there should be some opening door noise, right? So that it makes you feel like, okay, this is so real. Do you understand? So now go to your sound. Go to your sound. The most time for our break. You know? Okay, so go to your sound. Make something to you. No. You don't want to put but you don't need it. So for this, you want to do something. Please. Then start. Right. Or another good. You already have the key for the that's good. We're already making progress. Good. So go to the sound. If you want to talk, are you talking in the video? Does that okay? So I want to address that issue. So put a video that has it's like you're talking. So I can help you and when you go home, you know how this problem is solved. Right? I want to teach you that in collaborating, that's like the icing on the cake. So your video should start looking better and then we have a break, we'll come back and do the session. But collaborating is very important. So put a video where you're talking. You can use sound effects as well. There are sound effects, there are tools available for you. If for example, if you want to put horror sound, there's so many tools available for you on your laptop. So if you like, have you found the video? Good. So we've learned one thing now, jump cuts. We've learned how to use keyframe, correct? Good. Now we've learned that to get your sounds, you can go to YouTube, you can screen record and import it to your. Should I do that example for you? Or you already have the hang of it? You can go on YouTube, press whatever song it is you are looking for, screen record it, you use iPhone, whatever phone you use it. You don't have to be an iPhone or an Apple product. You screen record it. When you screen record it, you have it as a video on your phone. You have it as a video. When you stop your screen recording, you open your CapCut. You go to sounds. There's this bar that says extract audio from video. You cannot get your sound from there. Right? You cannot get your sound from there. So I'm saying, right, that you want to use sounds. For example, if I want I can go on YouTube. Whatever sound I want, I search for it. I record, right? So when I record, we record the audio from the phone. I have the audio. It's recording right? Then I go back to CapCut here to get that audio. The sound recommended, then it's here. Extract from here. So you can that. So when you extract the audio from video, you will have the audio right there. Great. So do you have the talking video now? Awesome. So if you are talking and you want to add a sound, try add a sound. Okay. So now, split. Okay. Okay. What is it? You get it? You can always keep doing that. But make sure that you always fade it so that it doesn't sound so harsh. You can fade it out. So you can do this. Do this.
No, can you hear me? Good afternoon.
Here.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
And wait till this.
Okay, just give me a second.
Do that for the hand. Yeah. Okay, so now who is very good with voiceovers? If you do storytelling content, XYZ, voiceovers, anyone? Good. So you know when you hear voiceovers that overlaps, right? Do you know how to do that? When, for example, my voiceovers or my videos, they are very fast. Not really fast, but it's not breaking, right? To do that, you have to overlap it just like this. You have to overlap it on the other. You have to overlap it on the other. So, for example, open your phones right now. Try and record a voiceover, if possible. Try and record a voiceover. Don't laugh. We're all here. If I show you video, sometimes I record my voiceovers in my wardrobe. I'll close the door so that I can reduce noise. You understand? Okay. We also have online viewers. We also have online viewers as well. I really should almost forgot. Thank you guys. Alright, so try and record a voiceover. We're all content creators. There's no shame in it. Try and record a voiceover. I want to show you. So let me keep quiet. Let me see. This is a voiceover. Wait. So now if you want to make it fast, so you can say, well, let me do it. So let me use my phone. Okay guys, so I want you guys to see how I record a voiceover, right? Just briefly. I want you to see how I record a voiceover. So this is how I'm going to do it, right? This is our video. For example, maybe this is a vlog of you coming here, right? You open your voiceover. You say one thing at a time. Hi guys, I'm on my way to the Ucrea8 Masterclass. Cut. When you cut, you go under, right? So you see, let me help. I'll take it. You go under, maybe from here. It says, good. So you under the video, you continue, under the voiceover, the one you recorded, you drag it back a bit. So when you record your first voiceover, you don't have to say everything at once, right? Because that's not how you talk. You practice when you talk, you have to pause it, break, right? You go under it, right here, right here, right here. Then you do the voiceover, you record the next one. 16 seconds. I'm going to say that right now. I know this event is going to be so fun. Good. So you see under here? So it's not breaking, right? It's not breaking at all. Let me see. So this is your voiceover. See how I recorded this one? You have to be under. So you have to be under so that it sounds very, let's say, it's going basically. But I don't know if I was so busy. So when you do that, you continue to do that for all your voiceovers. That's how it sounds very exciting to watch. Because oh my God, you have to cut all of that out. So it sounds very exciting to watch, right? Do you want to show it? Great. So this is the voiceover. And then you continue like that. How many things? I already have a screenshot of how voiceover should look. Here, your phone. This is a screenshot of how voiceover should look. Place it on top the other. That way, it's much more engaging. You're not pausing. You are breaking all your arm. You're breaking everything. So place it under each other. Is that good? Have you learned something right now? Yes. The voiceovers, right? Before we go on like a 2-3 minutes break, please let me just quickly show you guys the color grading. So I'm not done with this part. We already have a special guest in our base who I would like to introduce to you very soon. So please just kindly bring out your phone one last time. Go to your filters. You see filters, right? Filters. Go to your filters. Quickly. Filters. No, like your filters. You will see different filter effects for you to use. There are various ones. Go to filters, right? Sorry? Effects? No, go to filters. Yeah, the filter on your campus. Filters, yes, exactly. So, you have filters on? Yeah, that's no, no, filters. Yeah. So, filters. You go to filters, right? You have filters. Good. So, if, for example, if you're outside, you, there are different things for you to use. Orange, samples, so use filters to enhance your video. Let me see. Go to filters. Let me see this video. Probably use this. So see how it looks slightly better. This is what it looks like right now. Right? So you can use different filters. You can use different filters. Again, keep exploring. You can keep pressing different ones. You find one that works for your video. Do you know that? Filters. Good filters. Exactly. You can use Bad Bunny. You can use whatever. Just keep exploring. The one that fits and suits best, you understand, is what you should go for. Then after your filters, you go to adjust. Adjust is literally just right there, right? You go to adjust. You see your brightness. It depends on the video. You probably minus it by 5, right? Go to your adjust. Adjust is very close to filter. I'm saying that. Go to adjust. Do you already have a filter on that video? All right, great. So go to adjust. You can go to brightness, -5 or +5. Just, you have to explore because the way you shoot your videos is not how I shoot my videos, right? So you have to keep navigating your way till it looks way better than what it looked like before. So go to brightness, you can minus it by 5. Your contrast. Your contrast basically helps your video, what I say, look, it enhances the black in your video. That's what your contrast does. The black in your video, which is very good, it enhances it. Your saturation as well. The way the color of the video looks, you have to either reduce it or increase it. So I don't know the video you have on currently. For me, this video that I shot, I needed to put my saturation at +5, right? So you have to try and navigate your way through it. If it looks good at +5, do it. If it looks good at -5, do it. Then for your brilliance, you have to minus your brilliance, depends. Or plus it, depends on the video that you are making. You understand? The one that now pops your colors, that's the one I want to go into right now, is the HSL. Hue, saturation, and light. I'm looking at one. HSL, what's the HSL? So if you're wearing red in that video, if you're wearing red, increase it small. If you want the red to look very bright and popping, not too much like that. Or if you're wearing red, increase it slightly. If you're wearing, whatever colors it is you're wearing, and you want that color to pop, you understand? Increase it. Increase it. If you want it's too much. It's too much. Just slightly play with them a little bit because you find what works for your videos. The reason why there's no templates is because people shoot videos in a different styles, right? So I cannot really tell you this is XYZ way to shoot edit because your video saturation, exposure, all of that can be different from mine, right? So you just need to do for what best suits your videos. But always try and pop the camera, see if you better. Even if you shoot with 10 no photo in class. There are videos I have with iPhone 6. But just by touching the videos up, enhancing it, it looks way, way, way better, right? I feel like something right now. Let me see the color grading. So don't do it in extreme. This is great. This looks better. At least if you reset it, you will see that it looks better right now, right? So you just have to keep adjusting it to fit your videos. Then you can do your clarity, your sharpness, increase it all the way to 80 if you want, increase it all the way to 70, right? So this is how you edit your videos going forward. So they look way better. So they look cinematic. So they look like they were shot like a professional, right? If you are talking, if you are making voiceovers, enhance your audio. But the only problem now is CapCut. Everything is paid. That's the issue on CapCut. I pay for the app because that's what I use for work. Enhance your audio, right? Just try and make your videos pop. If you want to jump in your video, you can use animations. Just try and navigate your way. That's really how I learned. I have to just sit down one day and navigate my way through these apps, and basically that's it. So have you learned something right now? So we learned the jump cuts, the color grading, the voiceovers. So are we building body creators in the room? Are we building body creators in the room? Clap for me, I don't try so. Thank you. Alright, so we can just take a 2 minute break to stretch our legs. And when we come back, I'd like to introduce someone very special to this event and all of us in the house. Thank you guys. So we can just take a 2 minute break to stretch your legs. 2 minute break. Sorry guys, what's your favorite song? What are your favorite songs? Sorry. Okay. So this event is sort of like sponsored. Our brand partner is 10 by 10. 10 by 10. They actually partnered with us to give you guys some goody back. And there's someone from 10 by 10 actually here to speak to you briefly, like for 5-10 minutes. She's a brand strategist as well. She brings the gigs. So you have to position yourself more just in case they're looking for UGC influencers to work with potential. She'll be here in a couple minutes and yeah, she basically just speaks to you for 10 minutes. So please position yourself. Like I told you before, because if you're looking for influencers to work with, you are just the next 10 by 10 ambassador. I've taught you some things, so that's how I need to see. Everything in this
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Thank you. Hope you guys are listening. Hope the audio is good enough. Hope the audio is good enough. Let's show them. Show them. Show them. Just turn it for now. Turn it. Just turn
All right, guys, thank you so much. Sorry for the transmission. Like I told you, we have a brand representative from my family, my second sister. Anyways, we have a brand representative from 10 by 10. It's a brand I love so much. I'm so passionate about the brand. If you know SLM, you know that I've posted couples of videos for 10 by 10. It's a premium quality fiber hair brand, and they said to us today we want to support this initiative. So please kindly help me welcome Miss Gift from 10 by 10. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going to be telling you about 10 by 10. We're going to be telling you a bit about the brand contact you later. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone. Before I go on, I would like to commend Uzo for bringing up this. I think when she brought it up to me, I was so happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy that this happened. And that being said, I would like to say a very big thank you for making it possible to attend this. And that's it. So yeah, so okay, so my name is Gigi Gift, whichever one you would like to call me. I'm the assistant marketing manager at 10 by 10. And there is no time for me to talk deeply on what our brand is all about. I'll just speak briefly on it. So 10 by 10 is a Japanese brand, a hair brand that has been in business since 2021. We started with premium fiber hair, and then we eventually added some products to our little family. We started with braids, crochet, and ponytail, and so now we deal basically with four categories of product. So I would like to talk briefly on our premium fiber hair. Our premium fiber hair is so beautiful that I'm sure you will not be able to tell the difference between premium fiber hair and human hair. I think she has used our product and I'm sure she can testify to it. So our premium fiber hair, I'm sure that a lot of people when they go to the market and you tell them, okay, can you purchase a fiber hair? They'll tell you no. Why? Because they feel like fiber hair are known as synthetic hair, which is not the case, and that is where our brand comes in into the picture. So our hair is something that we just basically try to use the best type of fiber. So we use the best type of fiber to make sure that we, as a brand, try to push to people that fiber hair is not synthetic hair. All fiber hairs are not terrible. Because a lot of people would, okay, when you tell them choose between human hair and fiber hair, a lot of people would go for human hair. In as much as you see blend, a lot of people will go for blend instead of fiber hair. And so when you see our fiber hair, except you are an average user of human hair, that's when you want to choose our premium fiber hair. So that being said, I would like to also talk about our braids. Our braids are made with Canicolon clean fiber. You might say, okay, what is Canicolon clean fiber and what is the difference between our braids and other braids that are in the market? Canicolon clean fiber are hygienic type of fiber. You will notice when you use a braid on your hair, you start feeling like it's itchy. And then there are lots of flyaways. You see, maybe a stylist will take a lot of time trying to trim the hair. Ours is not like that. First of all, before I go, have anyone heard of 10 by 10? Okay, have you gotten our braids before?
Someone will be getting that today.
Okay, so when you use the fiber, you'll be able to tell and testify to what I'm saying right now. So our hairs, our braids rather, are very lightweight. A lot of people will try to run away from using or rather doing, let me say, heavy braids like box braids because they feel like in the night it's going to bring discomfort to them. That's why they run away from certain styles. But ours is so lightweight that no matter the hairstyle you decide to do, it's very lightweight. Aside that is human hairline. What I mean by that is, you know, a regular braids, when you look at it, it's too shiny. You know that it's fiber. But when you use ours, it has that look that, okay, it has a good balance. I would rather say that. It has a good balance. So it doesn't look so obvious that it's a fiber hair or a fiber braid, but it just has that human hair like feel and look as well. And then I'll say our crochet too, it's made with the best type of fiber and it's in different styles. It's made unique. When you go to the market, you won't see our type of crochet in the market because we try to make sure that it's in trend. There are different styles now that is trending, like the boho goddess. When you see ours, it's trending. So when you use the crochet, you just know that you're part of that market. And then our ponytails as well, very simple, easy to do. There are times when you are too lazy to go to the salon to do any type of hairstyle. That is not going to be the case when you use our ponytail. So our ponytail is very easy to use. When you do like a updo, you can just easily clip it and then use some of the strands to turn it so it doesn't look like you just did it yourself. And that being said, for those that want to go into hair business, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to go about it, that is where our brand comes into place. So maybe there are some things that or challenges that some people have when you go into the hair brand business. You will notice that in an area, maybe like 10 shops are selling, let me say area grade. Maybe like 10 shops, they are selling the same product, but they are selling it in different prices. In a case where maybe you had like a lot to buy and then you ended up buying, let me say, a particular type of grade, and then because you've seen that you had challenges purchasing that grade, you have to up your price. But because shop B is selling it cheaper, you know you can't just go above that because when customers are going to that place, you'll notice that their prices are cheaper than yours, and that's where you lose customers. So you now want to up your game and just level up to the same price of the next shop. And that is where our brand come into place. So in a case where you are staying at, let me say, where should I use as an example? Okay, Balogun Market. We will make sure that you're the only one selling 10 by 10 products in Balogun Market. So if anybody in our DM come and ask, okay, please, where can I get your grades in Balogun Market? We will give them your details, we'll give them your contact. So every other customer is coming directly to you. So there's nothing challenging about it. And we're going to give you perfect package plan whereby it's going to suit you and suit us as well. So that's it. I don't have enough time to talk deeply about our brand, but I think that's basically it. If you have any questions or you want any information about our brand, you can kindly meet Uzo and she's going to guide you through. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really like to appreciate 10 by 10. Honestly, there's so many goodies for you today. Courtesy of 10 by 10. So thank you so much. We here and you. We say thank you. And I'm sure that there are opportunities. There are body creators as well. They are growing. I'm sure in the future there's going to be opportunities for them to actually like work with the brand, maybe get affiliated with the brand. So thank you so much, 10 by 10. Thank you so much. All right then. So guys, you have 10 minutes to network. 10 minutes to network, stretch your legs, and we'll be back for session 2. Sorry. Great, thank you. So we have 10 minutes to network, 10 minutes to stretch your legs, and yeah, that's that. All right, I'm back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Okay. So before this episode, we should network with ourselves. So there are new people that came after the first networking section, and I've not seen anyone talking to them. Why is that? Some new people have joined us, and I didn't see anybody talking to them. Nobody knows their name. Do we want to do this again? Okay, I'm going to do it again. Please go around. I want everyone to stand up, please. Because I want to, before we leave here, we have to keep that shy mindset. Some of us are shy. We don't want to talk to anybody. And you can't have that mindset as a content creator because we have to be home. We have to learn to walk up to people and talk to them. So please, if you could please stand up and meet whoever you've not met before. And ask their name and make sure you put yourself forward. Sell yourself in 5 seconds. You have to learn to sell yourself in 5 seconds. Hi, my name is Liz. I do X, Y, Z. So I want fast, fast, fast. You need to get one fast. Auntie, five girls. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I don't want everybody, no worries. So guys, we have to settle down for the next session. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for doing this. This is your first step to beating the shy mindset. Don't worry, by the time you go out, you're already used to this. So
Thank you.
so guys, please settle down. Thank you very much. Even if one person was just shouting, meet me, meet me, meet me, meet me. I said, go on, meet me, they're shouting, meet me. All right.
You're going to call because of that.
Okay, thank you guys so much for doing that. I still have refreshments, so we can start with that. Some of us, I'm seeing that nobody is like people are not hungry, or you're shy, or you're keeping to show you're not looking. You can don't worry, it's for you. It's not for the table. It's not for you. It's not for the origin. It's actually you.
You know me, I came prepared. So I have a smart in my bag. So trust me, I don't shy. I have funge.
All right, so it's time for the second part of the masterclass, the second session. So I hope you've learned something so far. Yes? Is there anyone that's not learned anything here? It's if not, we just be because there's not learned anything. So thank you so much. Please keep the open mind for the next session. So.
All right. Thank you so much. It's been insightful, fun, educative. I mean, we've learned one or two things, right? And I'm positive that we've learned one or two things, right? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Welcome to the newbies. Welcome to the newcomers. Thank you for joining us. I can definitely tell you that you missed. You have missed. If you're just coming now, you actually missed quite a lot. But nonetheless, right, you can just keep up from where we are because very soon our guest speakers will be coming to speak to you, which is very, very integral and one of the most important parts of today. Our guest speakers, one is a seasoned marketing expert, and the next one is a content creator, right? They'll be sharing their journeys and basically teaching you, enlightening you on how to position yourself for an ever competitive market, right? So we're diving into storytelling. You see this? If you forget anything you learned yesterday, don't forget storytelling, right? If you forget anything you've learned yesterday, do not forget storytelling. This is very important. As a content creator, you need to be a storyteller. As a business owner, you need to be a storyteller. As an entrepreneur, you need to be a storyteller. As a creative, you need to be a storyteller. Whatever it is you do, you need to be a storyteller, because if you are a storyteller, you are a story seller, right? If you are a storyteller, you are a story seller, means you can sell. Means that you are a good salesman, because stories, we human beings, we are all storytelling animals. There are some stories you hear today that you are so compelled by. There are some stories you listen to and you are so moved because you can't even fathom it. Like, oh, it relates to you so much, right? So as a content creator, this is what sells your content. And I'm so happy that this is my forte. If you watch my adverts, if you watch some of the videos I create, I love storytelling. And maybe that's my unfair advantage because I'm an actor as well. I grew up, with almost 7 years in acting, right? And I mean, I obviously play the lives of so many people. So I can morph myself into anybody that I want to as an actor. That is why I feel like I'm so good at storytelling. But I'm here to pass on that knowledge to all of you. Storytelling basically sells. Storytelling is the art of transforming information. For example, I sell 20 naira granules, that's an information. I'm selling 20 naira granules in Balogun market, that's an information, right? It's the art of transforming information to captivating narrative. When I say captivating, I mean, wow. I don't want to start giving you the English definition of captivating. Basically, captivating means wow. Just if you want to know the definition of captivating, basically when my jaw drops by watching or listening or seeing, that is what captivating means, right? So storytelling is the art of transforming information to a captivating narrative. I'm selling 20 naira granules in my local market. That's an information, right? How do I turn that into a story? For example, I can have an old mama, maybe she's in her early 40s or early 60s. She wants to make ends meet. She wants to send her children to school. She wants to probably make money to raise her family, to basically help her family out, right? That's a story. You can relate to that. Even if you cannot relate to that, you basically will have empathy, right? So we can have a woman in her early 40s, early 50s, by the roadside, she's selling granola, right? She's with her kids. And she's saying, please buy, I sell this for 20 naira to change my life, to help my children go to school. That's a story. You are compelled by that story. And as a content creator, there is always a creative twist to your content. Your adverts should go beyond, have you not heard? Have you not heard? Have you heard of XYZ brand? Have you not heard that this is number one brand now? I mean, your adverts can go way beyond that. It can be better than that because this is 2024. This is 2024, and if you're a content creator and you want to make money off of this, you have to be a good storyteller. You have to be able to compel people to buy without necessarily saying, come and buy. That is what storytelling does for your content. Even if you're a brand owner, whatever it is you want to sell, you have to be able to tell stories with it. And when I say tell stories, I don't mean break your head or think of the most creative thing. You just need to make it super relatable, right? Because you have an unfair advantage. Use your unfair advantage to sell your story. For example, let me see. Let me give you a very relatable example. I've created so many ads for brands, right? And some of these ads, I love telling stories with them because I don't like basic things. I don't just like things to be, so this brand is selling this, come and buy. You have to be able to, even if you are not the person, you know who you want to speak to. You have to be able to create stories that can resonate with them. As a guy, if you are promoting products that are male-centric, you have to think about the men that you are promoting to, their age group. For example, are you promoting to 20 years old? Are you promoting to 30 years old? Are you promoting to 40 years old? These particular people have different stories that they can relate to. A 20-year-old story, maybe a guy in his early 20s might not be able to relate to the stories of someone in his early 60s. You have to understand your target audience, create stories that can compel to them. For example, if Pampers is one that adverts, right? Maybe Pampers brand, they will not bring a 60-year-old man and wear him the Pampers, right? Of course, results. They would probably bring a cute little baby, probably show the baby in distress, probably show the baby is uncomfortable, and then maybe when they wear their own product, he feels better. Mothers will love it so much because they want their babies, right, to feel that comfort. They want their babies to feel that, to feel the way the baby in the advert felt. That's how they want their babies to feel because it moves them to, the advert moves them, it pushes them, it captivates them, and they want that same result. And papas won't tell you, come and buy. He'll just sell to you comfortable, lush, convenience, XYZ, etc. They don't necessarily say, come and buy, this is papas, it's already there, blah, 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 or you probably, if you enter buses, these guys that they talk so fast, come and buy this product. You have to sell stories, you have to, position your product as a result-oriented product, right? Through storytelling. For example, if you're 30 years old and you want to sell a shoe to probably someone in his early 30s, what exactly is that story that you can tell? Now, story should be divided into two, demography and psychography. Now, when I say demography, I mean like the age bracket of your audience, right? The maybe religion of the audience, right? That's under demography. So if you know that this person is 20 years old, she's a Christian, she's short, she's 16, she's black, that is demography. You can call your story, right, to fit the demographic of that audience. But when I say psychography, I mean mindset, I mean lifestyle, I mean what exactly will appeal to this person aside the age, right? So psychography, if you know that this person is rich, this person has money to spend, you'll be able to coin your story in a way that suits that person's psychography. Psychography obviously psychologically, right? Exactly. So storytelling transforms content into being memorable, engaging, actionable. Very important because at the end of every ad, I probably would say, if you want to get this result, do X, Y, Z. There has to be an action step so that you don't just tell a story and then you're just wasting your money on your stories or on your adverts, right? It has to be actionable. For example, if you want to get this result, do X, Y, Z. If you want to get this result, use this product. We have to be weaved, interwoven into a good story. A compelling story connects people emotionally. Honestly speaking, some people might not like it, but that story that they see will probably move them emotionally to do something. There are some things or some products that are bought because they emotionally blackmail me to buy it. Yeah, I don't want to buy it, but this won't touch you. Let me just buy it, right? It's the story that moves you emotionally to buy it. I'm compelled. I don't want to do it. You know what compel means? Compel, it's like you can't hold yourself back from doing that particular thing. That's what compel means, right? So if you tell a good story, you have no idea. Even if it's in 20 years they watch it, there's something a good story will definitely do to your consumer and even to your own brand as a creator, right? And it can position you for brands to come to you. It can position you for brands to say, okay, there's something unique about this particular creator. There's something unique about this particular person. It positions you properly. They move audience, they motivate action, they inspire loyalty. For example, if I say, I'm very loyal. When I say loyal, I tend to, if I buy something from this particular brand, I don't want stress. I want to stick with this brand. That's me for you. If I make my hair rather, in this particular place, I don't want to go anywhere. That's how, emotionally attached I am to some certain things, right? And that's how emotionally attached you can be to some products. Do you understand? You can be emotionally attached to some product. I don't know, do you have some maybe skincare brands that you use that you like so much that even if someone says, oh, so many nasty things about this product, you stick with that product. Who has that kind of product here? Even if it's skincare, exactly. I'm sure we all do. We all have brands that, we've just grown with over time. And it's because of good storytelling. They create adverts. You see Coca-Cola, their ads are so inspiring, their ads are so engaging, so centric, so energetic, right? So basically, storytelling, it turns content into an experience. And when people have experiences, they really can never forget. For example, I made one big purchase. After a few, days or 1 month, I just forget about it. But experiences, I traveled this year, and I can still relive every moment from my travel. Like, I always want to go back. I created an experience for myself. You have to be able to, tell a story that creates an experience for your audience. And not just because you want to be a good storyteller, because you actually genuinely care about that person that you're creating the content for. And you want people to see that content and make it super relatable, right? So storytelling is like the king of content. And when Mr. Lami Latte comes today, he will basically highlight more on storytelling. Now let's go into practical tips for content creation. Slightly dark, I hope you guys can see it. But for content plan and execution, for example, if you know that you are living here today and you're going to take your content seriously, you have to have a plan. In a month, I post every day except Fridays, maybe sometimes, or Sundays. I know that every week I must post a video. That's having a content plan. Why? Because you want to position yourself. You want to remain relatable. You want to remain, what's the word now? Relevant as well. You have to remain relevant. You have to keep dishing out value. And sometimes I don't even feel like I have to make myself do it because I know the value that video provides. I'm usually juggling school, juggling creation, juggling working, I'm juggling being a daughter in my mother's house as well. But I know that I have to show up. That's why I said to you earlier when I started, consistency means day 1 you show up, day 2 you show up, day 3 you show up, day 4 you show up, day 5 you show up. You just keep showing up. Take breaks, that's absolutely fine, but don't fall off the radar. Don't fall off the radar, right? So effective content planning and ideation, key strategies, you have to be consistent. For example, if you don't want to think about content to create, go on ChatGPT. This is an AI generated world right now. Go on ChatGPT. I am a content creator into lifestyle, into events, into fashion, into baking. Create a 1-month content calendar for me. I worked in a PR agency last year, and I created 1-year content plan for a brand, as a matter. 1 year in one city, 1-year content calendar for a brand. Like that is how some brands are ever thinking forward. They're thinking forward, right? So you have to create a plan because that plan will push you to keep going in terms of your content. When you feel like you don't know what to shoot, you go back to your plan. You can redigest it, reiterate it, go back. Even if you use old videos you've shot before, you can repurpose it, but you have to always think about consistency. Consistency is very key. It's very important, and that's the part that most of you are failing at, budding creators, because when you see numbers, it's not doing well. When you see likes or engagement, it's not doing well. You tend to just shut it down. You tend to just shut down. There are videos I post today, I feel like, it's my number of followers. Why am I not getting this engagement? But what I just see, you have to have a reaction for everything. I tell myself that the people that have digested this content, it is meant for them. So if you post a particular content and it's not doing so well, the people that engages with that content just see it as it is meant for them. See, in life, you always have to give yourself something to keep you going. Let's put it that way. Just give yourself a narrative. Let me give you a short story. A short story. She's gonna laugh. Ginny's gonna laugh because there was a dispatch rider that came to my house. He got paid by the brand, right? And I also paid him, so he got double money from me. That thing paid me so much, right? And I kept calling this guy, he didn't pick up. I was like, where's my money? That means he gets money from the brand, gets money from me as well, right? And it was so baffling because I just showed a simple act of kindness. And I was getting so hurt, and I like my peace of mind so much. I told myself that maybe he really needed this money. Maybe he just wanted to sort something out. Maybe he just know how he is. You have to give yourself things to make you feel better, to elevate yourself. Because if you don't do that, the person on the other end will have control. So if you're looking at your numbers, if you're looking at your engagements, and your engagements are not good enough, and you feel like, they should now be a factor for you to not create, you're doing yourself a disservice. You are doing yourself a huge disservice. So please, I want to beg you today. Even if it's 1 like, it's not easy. I know, I understand. 2 weeks ago, I took a post down because the engagements were not looking good. Even if it is 1 like or 2 likes, continue with it. If you don't start right now, if you choose to start tomorrow, it's like 1 day behind. It's like 1 day behind. If you keep prolonging your starting, you are prolonging your success. It's just theory. It's just a theory. If you keep prolonging your starting, you are prolonging your success. So to brainstorm new ideas, you have to think. To brainstorm new ideas, for example, divide your content. If you want to create educative content, informative content, or entertaining content, or entertaining content. Educative content, that's what I do. How to make your videos look good, how to make your videos look brighter. I will now create a series. Content creator 101 tomorrow, the next week, content editing like a pro 1 or 2. So these are ideas that you can have. You just know that, okay, this is my niche, I want to own this space, and these are the kind of content that I'll be creating. Just give it a funky name. Content creator 101. What is it when you create? You see, are you it? What is really that? You know, so you just have to always think. Crack your head. Always think, mind mapping. If you want to create new ideas, just ask yourself, I'm gonna do this niche, fashion. I want to teach people, maybe tutorials, how to style your short skirts in 5 ways, how to style your long heels in 10 ways, how to wear white with 10 different blacks. These are content ideas. You can always do, people never get tired because you are showing them new things that they don't know. There's some things you know that she doesn't know. There's some things you know that he doesn't know. So there are new information that can come from you, right? So you have to think, mind map, strategize by yourself. Nobody will really do it for you. And funny enough, your audience can also be something that will generate your content ideas for you. If your audience, are you guys bored?
No.
Are you sure? Great. So your audience can generate content ideas for you. For example, I posted a video, someone said, Esther, I think you should do a video speaking on XYZ. Esther, I think you should do a video speaking on XYZ. Esther, I think you should do it this way. I'm like, oh, nice, thank God, I don't have to think about anything. I just take that comment, break it down. How can I do this? How can I do that? Right? So to engage your audience, you must always ask for their feedback. Let your audience let them feel like they're down of you. Let them feel like, you really care so much about their input. That's how to engage your audience. Let them feel like, okay, this person really cares so much about me, or she's asking for my opinion. People like to feel like their opinions are valid. That's why some people just comment nonsense online, giving opinions that nobody asked for, right? On blogs, because it insults you. People are opinionated. They want to always talk. They want to always feel like their opinions are relevant, right? So you give them something to talk about, and now take it as feedback for yourself and for your content. You also have to research trends. I go on TikTok, what's trending? I go on Instagram, what's trending? Okay, can I do it? Does it affiliate with my brand? Does it work for my brand? There are brands that I've said no to. There's some deals, there's some gigs that I've said no to because I don't feel like it really resonates with my brand. For example, there's this brand that reached out to me. They sell all this, if you rub this oil on your face, you'll be successful. You know, those kind of products, I don't even know what they call it. I don't know what they call them. It was good money. It was good money. It was in USD. But I'm like, okay, this was not really affiliated with my brand. How would I not come and say, okay, guys, if you want this oil on your face, you attract one chief. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't really resonate with my brand. So it's not every affiliation, it's not every brand that you affiliate yourself with. It is not. So you need to know that, okay, this is what I stand for. Oh, there isn't another brand. Let me even give this gist. I think they do all these bets. One kind of betting company, but not legit betting company. So you always have to tap, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. But the money is good. So there's some opportunities that come that are just not meant for you and your brand. So you need to identify. Research, go online, look for training things. You can always copy content. There's nothing that's copy content. There's nothing called copy content. Every idea, it did not start now. It started in the 80s, in the 90s, early 70s. That's where all these ideas came from. What happened? They just refined them. Ideas are all refined. There's nothing like copy content. Just if you see a content that you really like, make it your style. Let your personality shine through. I'm going to do a personality test. I want someone to come forward, please. One guy, one girl. Should I pick? I can do that. One guy, one girl. Personality, please come. Personality test. I'm going to show you that every content creator has something unique about them. Look at what's to come. Awesome, thank you. So, this is how I create my content. Okay, I want you to, how would you naturally begin your videos?
Hello, my name is Sharon.
Be the shy mindset. Be bold, authentic. This is how you talk normally. With your friend, with your sister that's over there. I'm sure you are literally like talking when you're at home. So, how would you do your content? Like you. We're all creators here. There's no easy. Sorry. I agree with that. You can't pressure that. Chill, okay, do that.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sharon. I'm the writer of Speed of Making America.
So do it like you're recording a video. Sure, let me help you. My phone, please. Let me help you. Yes, sure. Okay, great. So how do you record your video?
Hello, my name is Sharon. I'm a writer and a documentary filmmaker, and that's
So that is her personality, right? But this is my personality. Hi, that's your girls and my eater, SAT to the H to the E to the R, that's a period. And today, I'm going to be teaching you how to write your content in 10 different styles. And let me show you something. You've never seen this elsewhere. So this is my personality. Energetic, educative, entertaining as well. I'm bubbly, but then I'm teaching you something. I'm not just straightforward. And people are different. There are some people now that will like a kind of, style, or personality, or content. There's some people that will think I'm too loud and I'm too, outgoing. There's some people that resonate more with her. There's some people that resonate more with me. So how would you create your content if you're content creator? You are a content creator. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
One.
if you want to increase your visibility online, you need to order a videographer for your business. And the best way you can order a videographer is to visit bigger.com.
Great. So there are some people that will resonate more with him. The tech bros will resonate with him. The quiet, chill guys will resonate more with him. There's some people that might not really resonate with me, and that's fine. My content is not for everyone, and you have to understand that. Your content might not be for everyone. So don't try and force it down their throat. Just service the people that you can service. We all have different individualistic personalities. So let that shine through from your content. People love your content. Maybe the person that's supposed to church, that's supposed to digest your content, has not just seen your content here. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Please start with them. Great. One other way to increase your visibility as a content creator is to collaborate. This one. I'm pulling my ears on this one. If you notice, I really don't post with a lot of content creators or influencers. I usually operate like a one-man soldier, right? But then I'm open to exploring collaborative opportunities. As a content creator, I've reached out to some people. I've collaborated in the past as well. You have to collaborate. It's actually good for growth. It's good for much more enhanced visibility. It's good for growth and much more enhanced visibility. So you have to. You have to collaborate with content creators. You have to collaborate. You have to, look for people that align with your brand and try to affiliate with them because it can give you their audience might be similar to your audience. These are some ways, some practical ways for you to grow on social media, for you to grow online, right? Good. So these are some advanced techniques for content creators. I've taught you guys the basics of content. I've taught you guys the basics of your target audience, how important it is for you to know your target audience and who you want to reach out to. I designed some of my flyers myself. I have my graphic designer here as well, John right there at the back. This is one I designed all the flyers for you creative. Try, please clap for me. Thank you so much. So you have to understand your target audience, your niche, right? You have to understand your target audience, your niche. Your target audience, basically the most important people you are creating for. These are the people you are speaking to, right? So you have to understand who you are speaking to. For example, if I want to talk to a 30-year-old man, I may not speak to him with Gen Z lingo. If I want to talk to a 60-year-old man, I cannot speak to him with Gen Z lingo. So your target audience, very, very imperative. Very, very important, right? Your unique voice and your unique style. As a content creator, it's not important, but it's nice. Who knows this guy, Papia? Papia, right? What's that person he says? Yeah, exactly. So you see, that is literally like a unique voice and a style. That's a unique voice. Who else can I? Jill here, right? Literally his videos, you already know. You already know that this is a content creator. You can, even if you are sleeping and they just play his voice or his audio, you know that this is this person. Who else can I use as an example? And your Lua, he's always so fast. He's talking, so you already know influencers, right? Because they have a unique voice. And why is this unique? They developed it. They created it. They kept showing it to you once you got used to it. That's how to be unique. Develop something, even if it's saturated, right? Develop something and show your personality, let your personality shine through, right? Great. What else? What else should I go through? Because the speakers are almost here. How many of you have done a content calendar before? A content calendar for yourself. and for your content, right? Does it work for you? Are you like, do you follow it? Do you follow it? Are you sure? That's it. Help us. How many of you have done, okay, you said you have done a couple of content calendars, but what does content calendars help you do? Like, what does it help you do? What do I start with? Let me start with content calendars. What does it help you do?
It will help me prepare for, okay, these are my content. I shoot everything
At
one
once,
day.
brilliant.
So maybe because we may have to attend to other stuff, so I have already prepared. In fact, the content for the whole of next month is already on my laptop. So I will just edit them and post them, edit them, post them, edit them, post them.
Great, great. So he bulks creates. That's also a brilliant strategy, right? So I also do the same thing. For example, I can shoot 10 videos in a day, edit them. I know that okay, I already have the videos down. All I need to do is edit and post. Edit and post. That's because I have a content plan. So content plan, you can divide it into educative, informative, or entertaining. Maybe for educative, you can teach people some of the things you know in your niche. Teach them. For entertaining, you can make it fun. For example, you can do get ready with me. You can play. Let people see your personality. See, there are so many ways you can create content that doesn't have to look boring, right? Because people's attention span is very short. And you always have to keep coming up with new ideas, newer things, newer versions of your content that will keep you very relevant. Because once people digest something 1 month, they're already tired, right? Good. Now, to monetize your content, I think this is like the most important part, one of the most important parts, right? To monetize your content, there are 3 ways to do that. The way I monetize my content is through brands. That's one of the major ways I make money, right? That's one of the major ways I make money through brands, right? That's how I make my money off content. Brands pay me for content, and it's great. It's good money as well, right? Right. So revenue streams, maybe YouTube. You can go live. You can make money off of YouTube. You can monetize your content when you get to over like 1,000, viewers, when you get to 1,000 subscribers rather, and have like you meet their certain targets, right? As a content creator on YouTube, brand collaborations, you can email brands, you can pitch brands, you can reach out to brands, you can message brands, you can tell them, oh, I'm a content creator, I do this, I do that, you understand? I want to work with your brand. I find myself so much connected to your brand. Basically position yourself properly. I'm going to show you a pitch that won me a gig that I currently, have right now. We'll come back to this. But yeah, you can pitch to brands, right? The current brand that I'm signed to is a skincare brand, VSP Botanics. I sent them a message on the 10th of August 2022. That was 2 years ago, right? And they responded to me on the 11th of January 2023. I said to them, oh, good day. I had no idea who was going to receive this message. Good day, VSP Botanics. I trust this meets you well. I'm super aesthetic. I wasn't really aesthetic. I just wanted to work with a brand. I'm super aesthetic that I have finally been able to reach out. My name is this. I'm an actor. I'm an influencer. And I'm tailoring a proposal to be of value to the brand and leave a huge impact, which will definitely drive leads. This is what they care about. They want money. They want leads. They want sales. So you have to know the pain points of the brand you are reaching to. I will definitely drive leads. I will create more awareness. Obviously, brands want more awareness. They want more leads to a new audience. Imagine that. You're promising them leads, you're promising them awareness, and a new audience. Trust me, like every brand, most brands will definitely want that. This is a beautiful proposal, and you will definitely see prospects. It didn't just end here. I went to do a detailed, like a very, very detailed proposal, right? Stating that this is what I would do, this is the target audience that I would like to meet, and this is my document. I had a document attached to that email, and they reached out in January 2023. I didn't just send this email and leave it. I had to keep calling, I kept calling. When you know what you want, you definitely go for it. I kept calling, oh, hello, my name is, I sent you an email, can you check it? They'll say, oh, sorry, our brand representative is not around at the moment, we cannot really reach out to you, we cannot respond to you, but we'll definitely do that at this time. I send them an Instagram DM, I want to work with your brand, you keep knocking, you keep knocking. Look at the time span. August 10th, 2022, they reached out to me in the new year, 11th, 2023. When you sow a seed, it doesn't grow immediately. When you sow a seed, it takes, that's why I told you the in-betweens, the process of the journey. It takes some time for that seed you sow to actually grow to be a big tree. A tree that stands firm. So you have to give yourself the grace and you have to give yourself the benefit of doubt that this will actually work. Once you believe in something so much, no matter how funny it looks to the next person, it would work out. They responded to me, dear Esther, thank you for reaching out and for your interest in collaborating with our brand, XYZ, so much. We appreciate your enthusiasm. I would like to know more. You see, I sparked their interest with this, and this. And you know what happened here? Timing. This is a new year. 2023, January 10th. So maybe at this time, they did not need that my services, right? At this time, they were probably still busy mid-year and all of that. Brands have their calendars. But at this time, it's a new year. They are strategizing. Okay, we probably would need influencers. We probably would need this. We probably would need more sales. We need more awareness. So timing is also very key to your growth and your journey, right? Timing is actually very, very key. Well, this was a proposal that I sent to them. It's quite long. You don't have to read that. But you see, this is where they told me that we would like to start with 3 videos for promotions. This is just one of the brands I pitched to that actually come back as a successful, proposal, right? So you can actually pitch to brands. You can pitch to brands. Craft a compelling pitch. Do you affiliate with that brand strongly? Do you have some sort of affinity with that brand? Do you resonate with that brand? Can you draft an email? Can you draft a proposal? Can you say something that would inspire, that would trigger the interest of that brand in your own brand? Because you are a brand. Even if you don't own a brand like a business, as a content creator, you are a brand. There's some certain places I don't want to be because I know I'm a brand. There's some certain places I don't go to because I am a brand. There's some certain people I don't affiliate with because I am a brand. There's some certain people I don't want to meet because I am a brand. I am so conscious that I am a brand, right? When I go out, when I'm outdoors, I know that I can't act successfully because I am a brand. I have a reputation to protect, right? I have I have a brand to protect because I have a brand. You are a brand as well, right? So how are you positioning yourself as a brand? Brand, they also, okay, so for example, you see stories in companies where brands go to pitch themselves to clients, right? As a brand, you have to also pitch yourself to your prospective clients, right? You can highlight your value proposition, your audience riches, your past successes, right? Highlight all of these things. Make them thirsty for you. Make these brands thirsty for you as a content creator. And I want all of you to listen and look up. If you're not listening right now, because yes, the masterclass is great for knowledge, but then you also want to make money off of content, don't you? Don't you want to earn 7 figures or 10 figures or whatever figures it is in content creation? You have your sleep that's in your bag, how much you want to make out of the content markets in whatever year you projected. So if you know you want to do that, you have to work towards. It's not a walk in the park, right? It's not so easy. But trust me, with consistency, with a plan, with a purpose and with your why, you will definitely be that successful content creator. So yeah, we have slightly come to the end of this beautiful masterclass session from Moa. I hope it has been so insightful. I hope it has been so impactful as well. There's still so much more to be said, but time does not really permit, right? We'll go on a short break now. Before we go on a break, I just want to let you guys know that there's a task for all of you, because we've learned about storytelling. You've learned about storytelling. You guys would have to create an ad, a 45-second ad. You go into groups, you split yourselves into groups. You create like a 30-second or a 45-second ad for 10 by 10. And there's a prize for the winner. Well, thank you guys so much. That's been so beautiful. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll be going to the guest speaker sessions in a couple of minutes. Thank you. Clap for me now.
So definitely are you having fun? Things like that. I can just
Hope you guys are having fun. If you're my bestie, are you having fun? Are you learning things? Are you having fun?
yes, please let Deji. Where's Deji? Tell Deji to do that. Deji. Take like five and mix it. Take like five and mix it. What's the glass of gin?
This guy is posting chest that is
Ask Stephanie. Ask Stephanie. Ask Stephanie. 60 man. Ask Stephanie that if you need to cheers for the conversation. Just ask the lady in front that waits. I am. Just ask Stephanie for the chair. What is this life? That's the end is true. What is the second one? Ended before. Ended before. Yes. Yeah, right back again.